Mother-daughter luncheon, father-daughter luncheon, pre-ball cocktail party, and post-ball reception. Yes, it really is called the Bachelor Brunch. And no, we aren't contestants in a reality show. Although, by this point, it wouldn't surprise me to come out of this experience with a dowry and a betrothal, or at least a red rose. Remington Montgomery. The last time I saw him was at some award ceremony a few years ago, honoring our fathers. He's tall. That I remember, mostly because I have a habit of scouring every room for people my height or taller. At 17, most boys my age are finally catching up with me, although I say a prayer every night that I'll stop growing. I'm 5'8.5" and want to keep it that way. Except my favorite pair of jeans hints that I've recently climbed closer to 5'9". Anyway, that's all I remember about Remington. He's tall. Or at least he appeared tall back then. Brown hair or blonde, surfer boy cute or gamer geeky, I haven't a clue. Will you recognize him? I prod Nina, my voice climbing higher from nerves. Nina's staring out the window, too. It probably would have been quicker to walk from our apartment than to take a car, but even I wouldn't want to walk 20 blocks in the shoes I've squeezed into. I could swear they fit a month ago when Nina dragged me to Bergdorf's. Remington, will you recognize him? Of course. At least, I think so. But don't worry, your father will join us there soon, and I'm sure Remington's— Why didn't Daddy come with us from home? Honey, you know your father has to work. But it's Saturday, and he wanted me to do the whole debutante thing as badly as you did. The least he could do is suffer along with me, I grumble, despite being well aware that my father works all the time, and weekends are no exception. As the car finally glides to a stop at the curb, Nina reaches out to give my hand a reassuring squeeze. For now, you've got me. Think you can make do? I relent. Even if my father was sitting beside me, his face would probably be buried in the Wall Street Journal or an industry research report. I should be grateful Nina is by my side. Sorry, I really don't mean to be such a brat. Thanks for being here. My stepmother's pretty face brightens as her lips pull into a smile. You're not a brat, Jolie. You're a debutante. The ridiculousness of the statement sends a matching grin onto my face. Not sure if that's a promotion, but I'll take it. I follow her out of the car, keeping my knees together to avoid flashing the waiting society page photographers. I'm not wearing a floor-length white gown just yet. This year's Bachelor Brunch is being held at an elegant French restaurant. Nina and I walk beneath a white canopy and through the double doors held open by two men wearing dark suits and earpieces. Security is to be expected. The last name of every debutante can be found somewhere on the Forbes 400. Inside, the lights are soft, every available surface strewn with floral arrangements in this year's colors, pink and gold. It smells like a greenhouse and feels just as humid. Just beyond the lobby entrance, people aren't mingling so much as clumping together by age and gender. Groups of teenage girls look around like frightened rabbits, eyes jumping between their parents and their escorts-to-be. Young men sporting fraternity ties shift nervously from foot to foot, looking like they would much rather be holding lacrosse sticks instead of sodas. Wealthy magnates, clutching crystal tumblers filled with liquor, crow about their latest hostile takeover or international negotiation, while their middle-aged society wives show off their latest guilt gift, designed to distract them from their husband's most recent affair. I think I see Lily Montgomery, but I'm not sure which of those boys is her son, Nina says, sticking close to me. Reluctance to shoulder her way into what appears to be a primarily first wives club comes off her in waves. Spotting a small group of women who resemble Nina at the back of the room. Early 30s, blonde, fit, and wearing trendy clothes designed to show off their figures rather than hide their flaws.